In this video, I'm going to walk you through the process of logging into your student-owned ututti account. By now, everyone should have received an email with instructions on how to actually log into your student account. So let's go ahead and open that email. As you can see in the email, there's actually a URL link for you to actually go to the ututti website. There's also the group name which you will need in order to log in, as well as your initial password. Once you log in with your initial password, you will actually be able to change your password. Just be mindful as a point of reference that your initial password is actually just your student number. As you can see here, my student number is 21 and my last name. No spaces, and capitalize the first letter of your last name. So let's go ahead and log into ututti.com. And as you can see, we're back to the home page. And you will actually click on the login tab. Next, you will click on the student account tab. As you saw in the email, the group name is Triple Threat. And my initial password again is my student number, which is 21, and my last name, first letter of the last name capitalized, no spaces. Now, we are actually, this is the home page of ututti, and it's basically your personal information. As you will notice in your assignment number 1, you will actually have to go in and populate some of this information. You may see some information already there. Of course, you will see your email. We use ututti to actually email you your login information, so that will be there. But you may have to put in your mobile phone number or even make some corrections to your personal information. Also, in your assignment number 1, you will need to populate your parent information section. I just put some basic information in these particular boxes for the sake of giving you an example of what this looks like. But what is important to note, even with the personal information, I'll go back, is once you actually make a change to any parts of this information, you will need to actually hit the save button. Be sure to do that so the information can be updated in the system, and we will have up-to-date information on file for you, just in case we need to contact you for whatever reason. As well as with the parents section of ututti, you will make sure that you populate this section if you have a parent and guardian, 1 as well as 2. This is primarily for emergency purposes, so try to be as thorough as possible in this section and give us as much information as you can. Again, once you make changes to this section, be sure to hit the save button to ensure that the website is updated. In addition to personal and parent information, there's also an inventory tab in ututti. This tab is important because it allows you to not only know the serial number for the instrument that's issued to you, but as we move throughout the season, you will notice that this page will become updated with your uniform number as well. This is really important. Starting next year, we actually want to be able to issue instruments based off of this application, meaning prior to you arriving for band camp, you will actually know your instrument number prior to arriving. I think that's going to help us to get off to a faster start during band camp. Also, there's a finance tab. This is important because basically you want to be in the know about what it is that you've paid as far as band fees are concerned, and what it is that you may owe the band program in order to meet the financial requirements for the band program. Later on, I will also show you how you can actually pay your band fees through your PayPal account. Attendance. This is another important part of what ututti has to offer. As we progress throughout the season, this will be populated with mandatory performances for each band member. Some band members are obligated to do certain performances, others are not. So this page will be personalized for you. In addition to having the dates and the performance, There will also be information over here that states whether or not you were present or absent. So I would advise you to periodically check this section just to make sure that that is correct. You don't want to be marked absent and lose credit, or possibly be penalized for not being in participation when you actually were participating. Because of human error, this can be incorrect. So I would advise you to take time out to check that periodically, as well as your grades. It's important to know exactly where you're at as far as your grades are concerned. A big part of what will be populated in this section is your grades for your weekly quizzes. The quizzes will basically be music that is downloaded from ututti under the Files tab. I'm going to do another video tutorial on the Files tab because you will have an assignment that's directly related to downloading some parts of this music, and you will be quizzed on it.